Never mind. How y'all doing? Y'all excuse the patio furniture. How are y'all doing? You know what? I need to go and get my glasses. I'm tripping. I'll be right back. One second. So I'm gonna just move you out over here. Hey. Alright. Yeah, I had to go and get my glasses. So just don't mind the 2 minutes. I guess I'm putting a note fast forward to 2:30 because I'm messing with the umbrella and I had to run and get my glasses because Auntie gonna have to read tonight. I'm gonna have to read tonight, y'all. I'm gonna have to read tonight. Anything you want from me, I'm to you. This one here in my ear. Whatever you want. You know what that's about. Okay. I really wanted them to win. Really, I did want them to win because I do believe in couples that break up when they're younger and they come back together and they're both more mature. They both worked on themselves. They had years pass by, and now they can maybe, with somebody in their 20s or mid 20s, come back in their 40s and close to 50. That they are more mature. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it should be a better relationship because you should have learned from where you was at 20. But what I'm getting spiritually from that is that Nelly has not grown at all. He wants things his way. He will not change it. He will not evolve. Versus Ashanti now is a grown-ass woman. She's not that person in 2000, whatever, right? 2002, I think it's 2002. So the water, what I'm hearing is the water is going to take its course. Okay? The water is going to take its course. But yeah, I had to put on my glasses because the auntie have to read, y'all. Welcome to Club Spirit, y'all. Welcome to Club Spirit. If you don't know anything about Club Spirit, we go by the spirit in here. We go about it. I connect with the music and I channel through the music. You never know what of what happens comes out. If you don't believe in this, cool. If you come and disrespect in my chat, I will read you because I can do that. So you can, and then maybe I really wanted to do Beyonce tonight. I really did. But this damn Chrisean, somebody hit me up in Instagram, and they wanted me to go another direction with it. I wanted to be. I took a day off for the energy of Beyonce, right? Hey, I took the energy of a day off for Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? This person was telling me, I don't really know, I cannot catch the whole Tia rant of today. I can't catch it nowhere. I just get pieces cut here, a piece cut here, a piece cut there. The only thing I got was that Tia is calling out some things, and somebody reached out to me and it was like, yo, can you please go and see if Tia's gonna get hurt or anybody else is gonna get hurt around this situation. So before we start, look, I don't have none of that negative on this right now. You gotta roll with me. We can be hood, but I gotta do this because I gotta put a prayer of protection on Tia right now, because she's saying a whole lot of truth. She's saying some things that we've been saying, but she has a bigger platform. She has a bigger platform than me. Look where I got 388 subscribers. So I do tell truth on a lot of people. Another thing, I want to go into others. I want to go to the ones that really sold their soul, and I want to break it down to y'all of what is going on spiritually in this spiritual war. But this damn Chrisean keeps coming up as a cockroach, right? Okay, so first of all, yesterday I responded. Matthew 7, the scripture Matthew 7 came up. True prophet versus false prophet. These fans are running, they're running to a false prophet. So if you go and start with Matthew's section, and people are going to click out, but I'm being positive, but once I start the music, that's when really people can come back. Okay, so I started, 7:17 to 7:21, right? So it comes to who bears the fruit and who doesn't, who has the bristle. What fruit has this young lady gone to? What fruit has this lady done? Of course, they say judge, don't judge others. Yeah, because there's somebody probably gonna read that and say, well, yeah, you judge. I can read that too. I'm not judging her. I'm not God, and I don't never think I'm God. But you're not gonna gaslight me for a false prophet. I come to you. I show you my gifts. Y'all see me at work. I work with people. I service people every damn day. So that's your true gifts. I'm on here. I don't even put my cash app up here. When I do those energy readings, I don't ask y'all for money. The only thing I do ask is a like or maybe subscribe, right? I don't ask you for none of that, right? So who is the real, true, and false? False prophet is now signing on to Zeus, right? Well, come on. If you so anointed and you so God's child, why are you signing with the devil? Because Zeus is programmed because of the devil. Like this programmed for us to destroy ourselves. That's the program. That's the mind control. So you signing up to mind control. Do you see what I'm saying? So again, that shows two masters. And what I keep saying, she's serving two masters. So right now, I'm gonna pray for Tia for 1 second, and then we're gonna get into ClubSpirit, right? I'm gonna go into because Tia has a bigger platform with me right now, and so Psalms 140, and I bind this to Chrisean, what's the middle name? We just gonna move on. Chrisean Malone, right? Okay, so we're going to bind Chrisean alone to that doggone Psalms 140. Rescue me, Lord, for all evildoers. Protect me from the violent, who devise me evil plans in their hearts and stir up war every day. They make their tongues as sharp as serpents. They poison the vipers on their lips. Keep me safe, Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Protect me from the violent, who devise me ways to trip my feet. The arrogant has hidden a snare for me. They have spread out the cords of their net, and they have set their traps for me along my path. I said, God, you are my God. And I'm praying to you right now, God, that you cover Tia Kemp right now. You cover Chrisean Jr. right now as we go into when we go into Club Spirit. I'm calling you to cover them right now and cover them and make sure they have safety right now. I call all the archangels. I call all of them. I call Megatron towards Tia. Megatron to give that protection towards her, that nobody can come near her. Nobody can come near her right now. I say to the Lord, you are my God. Hear, Lord, and my cry for mercy. Summon, Lord, my strong deliverer. You shall shield my head in the days of the battle. Do not grant the wicked their desires. Please, God, Lord, and do not let their plans succeed. Those who surround me proudly rear their heads. May they mischief of their lips engulf them. May they coals fall on them. May they be thrown in the fire into merry pits, never to rise. May slanders not be established in the land. May disaster hunt down the violent. I know, Lord, secures justice in the poor and upholds the cause of the needy. Sure, the righteous will praise your name, and the upright will live in your presence. I bind, I bind Chrisean alone to this for him. Anything that you think that you're about to do, it will be destroyed. Anything that you touch or whatever plan you have, you're going to lie in that bed. Amen. Chrisean Eugenia Malone. I know she's born somewhere in March 2000. Yeah, I'm that bold. I can do that. Okay. So welcome to Club Spirit. We're going into 121. I hear whatever you want is all I have for you. Whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. 121 Bible verse. Let's see what answer we got. Because it's 121. This is how bad I am, y'all. Yeah, I'm showing you who true prophet and what's a false prophet. As a false prophet, does she come like this? When you feel a prayer, do you feel the energy of the prayer? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Because I got to teach y'all what's false, what's true false, and what's true prophet and what's false prophet. The true prophet don't even have to say they are prophet. They prove it by their ways. They don't brag that they are anointed. They don't brag that they're touched. The real true ones, the ones that really walk with God, do not boast about their power. They do not boast about their gifts. They do not, because when you walk in the world of God, you are humble, because He's gonna humble your ass, especially if you're trying to be one of His followers. You try to be one of His messengers. He's going to destroy you and rebuild you to someone else. Okay, so I'm showing you who's true prophet and false prophet. So we're going to go to Jude 121. It says, the mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ will bring you eternal life. So, really can say Matthew too. But nah, we're not going to do that one. Wait, hold on. Didn't I just say, but although they knew God, they never glorified Him as God. No, gave Him thanks. But we're going to really use that Jude 121. That's the answer. So, welcome to Club Spirit, y'all. And I'm hearing in the ear. I'm hearing in the ear. Yeah, let's still shooting firecrackers at 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Oh, this is, I'm from the same city as NBA Youngboy, so that's normal. That's not fun. I just hear this so loud in my ear. My heart belongs to you. Here we go with this heart thing. My heart belongs to you. You know how Beyonce starts off and she goes into Yaya and she says, and she brings up that energy and she says, y'all never watch her. She grabs that mic and she says, she's coming. I do the same thing. So, welcome to Club Spirit. We're going to bring up the spirit up in here. But I do mine for good. But we tap it the same way. But I tap the line is good. So we're going to go ahead and talk about a little bit of this Chrisean Malone, right? Because we're going to keep on going with you. So, you still thinking that Blueface is going to come back to you. This is a deranged, yeah, now I can curse, y'all, because this is not church. Okay, this is a deranged bitch, point blank period. Deranged, crazy, like, you know how Martin used to say crazy, deranged, crazy, deranged, because she really thinks that he is gonna come back. Also, what Spirit is trying to tell you, also, you see that that jacket that she has, all his stuff, that's a part of the spell that she's doing in blood on him. And she keeps articles on him, on her, that keeps him closed, but her ass haven't taken a bath either, but it's nothing I can do. It's not, but so she wants to really think. This dodo head is now delusional. What Spirit is trying to tell you, go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning after Blues Girls Club when she won the first season, right? Okay, so that first season, right? She won't give him some more, right? So she don't give him some more. She's just giving them just. But there was a part of sex magic used. This is what Spirit's saying. I see period blood was there. He's just thinking he's just having sex, but she's using the sex magic along with blood. So she has written his name in blood in the vagina and written it on the name, and she has written it on paper. Blueface, if I was you, before you have any female come in your house, you don't know what the hell is in that house. You need to go and get hell, I can do it for you. You need to go and get somebody to exercise, to just kill everything out that house. Do not move in that house. And do not move in that house until this is over, until she goes in shackles. And she is going to go in shackles, because I'm calling on God right now to come on, bring this, deliver her. I'm ready, I'm delivering her to you, because there's nothing else we can do. So she keeps this on, because I told you that whole family is nothing but brujas. They're nothing but bruja. They're nothing but witches. But then they cover their witches, they cover their spells, and they cover their spells as Christians. Again, when I told you yesterday, I said go towards Matthew 7. Who's showing you fruit and who's showing you thistles? Fruit talks to you in this manner. They talk from the Spirit. The fruit is humble. Thistle threatens people. Thistle hurts people. Thistle brings chaos to people. Thistle keeps lying and don't admit. Wait, if you truly anointed and you a prophet, you touched her. Y'all think that she's touched? I'm putting my hand up. If you think she's touched right now, she can't touch it like I am right now. I'm touching souls right now, but she's your prophet. Also, another thing, I give thanks to everybody Everybody that thanked me for the 335, because I said when you go and you walk behind God, God destroys you to rebuild you, and He humbles you on this humble walk. I am humble. When you talking about money all day, money is the root of all evil. So who is the real prophet and who's the false prophet? Who? Let's go back to this reading because we going back. We doing Jodeci. Welcome to Club Spirit. I'm doing the playlist. I don't know what's going on. This cow really thinks she got another chance because now what I'm hearing is extra spell work being done. She's reaching out to her people privately, and she's also did some spell work towards Tia. Everybody that she feels that's up against her right now, her ops, she said, she went and put out here, cook it in the pot. She cooking it in the pot. But guess what? It ain't gonna work again. I tell y'all think y'all dealing with that spell work shit. Y'all dealing with all that new age shit, and y'all don't really understand. If God can touch you and say you can have healing hands, you can be my messenger. You can be that. I give you these gifts so you can do this. Do you understand? I give you these gifts for your protection. Do you understand? So why I'm breaking it down to y'all. So God said He'll never let you down. So how does this woman? No, okay, thank you. I was talking about this new age stuff. So this woman has a broken bloodline. It's cursed. They have been doing witchcraft way back. I see as Creoles in Maryland. They do have Creole descent in it. So when you have Creole descent, because I'm from the home of the Creoles. When you got Creole descent, sometimes cousins slept with cousins to keep their bloodline going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying there's a lot of inbreeding in that family. That line is cursed. Nothing can be. You see all the sisters? You see all the sisters? Yeah. So, yeah, it's incest in the family. She's not lying in a way, but they all touched each other. She even touched some people too. She was having sex with family members too. You talking about this? I'm gonna keep going deeper. I'm gonna keep bringing up this shit because this needs to stop. Okay, so you talking about Taseki? Oh no, you did your damage too. The only reason why this family's going to stay cursed, what I'm hearing, this family's going to stay cursed for 6 more generations, because it doesn't understand this. They don't understand God. They use spell work and then they call it in reference. Teran, I'm calling you out. You put that baby in a closet, huh? Got candles in. What kind of Christian? Because I'm spiritual, so I don't mind. I'm open. The baby, you put this. You hear me? The baby, you put this baby in the closet. I see this baby wrapped in red, like red and gold. It's like a closet. It's like you know how in the Bible it said you need to go and see your father behind closed doors. This is not her father. She's doing all her energy in this closet. They're thinking that they can heal this baby by witchcraft. Again, like I said earlier, the line is fucked. When you do other harm with spell work, when you, like the Frenchman or whatever, the same thing. You go and try to do spell work on someone, please know their bloodline. Please know their Cherokee. Please know their Blackfoot. Please know that they come from all the way from West African royalty. Please know they come from English royalty. See, I'm untouched because I have royalty. Do you understand? It's verified and stamped. Okay, so something like that, if you try with me, you're gonna blow it up. You just not gonna make it. Whatever you do, you're just not gonna make it. Every time you throw something at me, I'm just gonna overcome it. I may step down for a second, but now it only lasts a few times, like long times, but now it lasts a few times. So Blueface has the same thing. Really, to be honest with you, I see Blueface side of the family. Maybe I see them like migrating. They migrated up to the Midwest area, those plains, like plains area. So they come from the Blackfoot tribe. Do you understand? You're trying to chart okay, broken. Yeah, you want him to come back home. See, you can't make him break home. But you see, your broken bloodline, his indigenous line, you can't touch him. Do you understand? So everything that you do is gonna get back to you. Welcome to ClubSpirit, y'all. I come from Homer Indians. So I have everything mixed in me. That's why I'm a powerful pack on it. Okay, so what you what you gonna do next? You doing spell work? You running around here, but what you need to do is get on your knees. You need to get on your knees. You better get on your knees because this is about to destruct. You gonna self-destruct in front of millions. You gonna self-destruct in front of millions. Let me tell you something that Zeus deal. This is why I'm here, right? Hold on. You stupid ass. You always mess up your deals. You always do. But again, I said everything you touch will fail. You filmed a private moment between side chick and main man, even though they were together all night. You filmed that. Do you understand? Nobody can trust you. Nobody. So you just did that. Let me see how the discussion went. Can you believe the bitch Chrisean tried to tape us? She did that for clout. I know she did that for clout. So I gave her everything. I tried to do office, but there's no saving this bitch. We just don't think she's not gonna get that deal. She's not gonna get she's not gonna get that project. She's gonna cry. So this is what I'm hearing. Like Lemmy and Scotty are having an open relationship, but basically what Lemmy is doing is basically like a Diddy. He has relationships with men and women. So when you do that type of stuff and you go and film somebody's house, or you go and try to find, they have strict rules in that. Do you understand? So you filming any kind of, and this man still has a right, and still has a right, and they not having gone through a divorce. That means she has evidence, you dumbass bitch. So you I'm gonna break that down anyway. You gonna be begging. You gonna be begging. You trying to come on back, but you gonna be begging. You gonna be come on, Zeus. I'm ready. Zeus Zeus said no after last night. Zeus, but you know what they're gonna do it? They're gonna do it the quiet way. They're not gonna air their shit out. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna destroy them more by coming out and saying shit about them. Every time you open your mouth, you're putting another coffin in the bed. The same bed that you want Carissa to lay in, the same bed that you want that Blueface, if he don't come to you to lay in. Oh yeah, that new girl Angela. Okay, we gonna move. We gonna move. We gonna we gonna move real quick. You sounding alarms, right? You sounding the alarm. You sounding the alarm. I hear. I hear you looking that girl up. I hear you watching her. But this girl's kind of private with hers because we never really knew of Angela, you know, a little bit of Angela, you know what I'm saying? She's going to be rocking my clothes. She going to take everything on. Look in the club, bitch. She said, like I said before, Angela goes in there. Please, oh yeah, check your house because she can come in your house and go and try to take her undesirable. Once she when she moves in, she can take pieces and go and take it to a friend to go ahead and do what she want to do on this woman. Yeah, I'm exposing. You know, you one crazy ass person. You thinking that you can't get them in the physical, but you can get them in the spirit by throwing magic. Girl, you are not magical. Again, you're a broken line. You cannot do it. Then you're going to come up here and you're going to talk to these people and thinking that you're a number one Christian, but meanwhile, you and your sisters, including China, including Terrain, all of them do nothing but witchcraft. The only one that maybe Tasiki does her little manifesting, but she don't go as deep as y'all. So you did just that news about Angela because at first you didn't know who it was. Now you know who is Angela now. So now you ringing the alarm. I hear that you now calling in. You calling this now? You calling me? Look, I'm making a call. You making a call. You made a call to the FBI, right? I hear. I hear you calling the FBI. Yes, that is true. In May, she did reach out. Because you remember around May, this is when she said, I'm so scared of Blueface. I'm scared if he's going to hurt me or anything. This is when she went and told the feds, break it down. Your girl's a federal informant, but y'all always want to beat people. Welcome to ClubSpirit, y'all. DJ Spirit on ones and twos. You didn't say you're gonna break it down. we gonna break you all the way down. I feel nothing but energy right now. So you went to the feds, right? So you are pinning this murder on him. So now the feds are watching, but your dumb ass keeps talking. So you put yourself in. So that goes with what I'm saying, with what the deliverance I'm giving. Every time you try to put somebody bed out, you're going to lay your ass lay your bed down. See, Spirit is telling me, like, don't you have $1 million kick deal? Like Dwight says. Like Dwight says. Who has a $1 million contract with no strings, with no strings. How you got that? How you got that deal with no strings? Now let me tell you what happened. She found out the streaming is hard work. But I did it in my house. Like you go back, I brought proof of we were streaming. Okay, we're streaming on Twitch. The only difference is I don't say mine is like going towards positive, so nobody don't come to me, right? So once you have to learn if you got to learn OBS, you got to learn all this. You know, you do have easier ones that like I was using Streamlabs and to do things, but you got to be smart and running on the shit. So it takes a smart mind to be a stripper. So you have to make sure that you're capturing, you're looking at the camera, you got the audience just like something like this, like you can hold the audience. But she don't have no content because she cannot talk. She mimics everybody. She mimics everybody that she sees, and she sees something in them, she'll mimic them. Like go back to Nikki Baby's party when she did. She saw Nikki right there. I saw her in it. She had Nikki was singing "Happy Birthday." Nikki was looking like, cause she don't dress. She can't dress like Nikki. Nikki dresses like a Jaden. Instantly, when she looked at that, she said, "That's how Jaden wears." I'm seeing that. She's gonna try to mimic everybody that she's next to because she don't have no content. She don't have nothing on the inside. She don't know who she is. See, when she was a child, and I've said this before, when she was a child, they they had this baby in the crib. Something like a generational curse. It's a generational curse. A generational curse, right? So the way how she's doing Junior is the way she was done. Do you understand? I saw the baby try to eat from a fork today when they were showing her pile in her face. She eats like this. She cannot scoop the fork up with that. So again, that's showing developmental problems. Just like she's ignoring her child, it's just like they were ignoring her. She was left in that crib. She was left in that crib. I know it changed over now. She was left in that crib for days at a time. Her sisters may help, but they were young. How can they all help? Y'all, don't judge me. I'm drinking Fanta. I don't know. Lately, I've been craving Fanta. Beware, huh? But yes, let's go back to the feds. This girl thinks she jumped ahead of everybody else. So she knows that her time is limited. So she did go to the feds around May. And like I said, this is the time when she said she was afraid of him. The first time she got kicked out the house. Actually, she got kicked out that first time, I told you, because she was disrespecting their house. Also, she was disrespecting their house with his father. They both was in there taking drugs, and also she opened her legs to his father too. You like, come on now. She was riding that dude. Yeah, she was. She was riding that dude. That nasty ass stinky box. But but niggas don't like. They don't care. They don't care. As long as they getting some. They smoking crack together, so they don't like. They having crack. They having crack crack rock. No, crackhead sex. That's what I'm saying. They having crackhead sex. Okay, so the days that she think that maybe Blueface father wasn't around, or he was with his other with his, I said, side piece. So like Chrisean was, okay. This is, you went to the fuck that. Okay, so you went to the side one, right? You calling her the side. So when he was with the other woman, and because this man is this man is like a homosexual. He can't keep nothing on his own either. Just stays on drugs. He just has a mentality of a 18-year-old. Because that's when they start taking drugs. You know, your growth starts when you start taking drugs. The year that you start taking, that's where you stop at. Okay. So while he was in there was somebody else coming in that house. You was giving him clothes too, huh? I see closets. You a dirty ass disrespectful dude. Okay, this is what I'm saying. You know how maybe you get this guy, and he's like try on this, and he's trying on the shit, he's trying on his shit and everything, and then after that, you know, she don't know anything. All she knows is just straight pussy, right? She don't do nothing for her, play no nothing, right? She just throws the man down on his bed, on his clothes, and do it with this man. But she didn't know that the cameras are being watched. Now they're not telling you all this that happened. You pussy ass nigga. You one dirty ass. But y'all, look, she you gotta make sure this girl got a mental illness though. Yo, I work seriously though. I work with women every day, and all they cannot stop. Like we always find them having sex. It be with 2 or 3 men in a week. Okay, they just cannot stop. It's just something that Jezebel spirit is in them. They just cannot suck it. This cannot stop. But it's getting more intense because she's playing with the spiritual realm. She's playing in God's face, like she's just dangling all in God's face, and God's saying enough, enough, enough. It's time. No time. Nobody had no time for that. I said nobody had no time for that. So we don't have time for that. Damn, you dirty. Mm-mm-mm. So really, that's what I'm saying. That's when the plan was that they was gonna come. That first, this was a plan. Okay. So let me go back to Ronnie, right? Because I already said the she went to the FBI. But let me set the plot. So what happened was just the disrespectful of the house. See, Blueface dad is not the only person watching that house. There's other people watching that house. They'll drive by that house. They have cameras on their house. They got cameras where they don't even know where they at. They don't know about. Thank you. They don't even know about. They got cameras in there they don't even know about. Everything was seen. So they got footage of your ass, right? So let me set this plot up. So y'all signed this deal, right? They knew that baby was for Ronnie. They gave Ronnie a payout. I could say like the 23, 24, 25 G's. They gave him a payment. It's in the 20s. Okay? He was supposed to shut up. But what really messed up Ronnie was that he started feeling some kind of way over the life that he took, the body that he took. He wasn't living right. He was living that life. He wasn't living that right. So he was trying to change his life at that. You know how you're about to go, and you try to make things right with everybody. So he was trying to make things right. Okay. So if you took the payment and you come out again with a court date, again you messing up the flow. You messing up with everything. You messing up with FBI informant. You messing up with the industry. You messing up money that was signed and delivered to Rack 100. You messing up his money at this point. Then you also called him a bitch. He was already mad, little bitch. Yeah, you are a bitch. I told you, Rack. You see it. You rammed in a few, but anyway, you too zesty for me. Anyway, so he was trying to make it right. So that was happening. So it was a plan. Carlissa knows about it. They had to make a plan. Carlissa's tied all in this too. So you got Carlissa, you know how you be calling on God and saying you touch too and you're anointed and you got foresight. Well, I'm giving you the sight. You're involved in it, and I told you it's going to be something. It's going to all roll up into a big ass case. So she went to the feds first. Again, every bed you lay in, you gonna lay in. So you gave all that information, like they not gonna come and look at you. You think you informant now? You think you John Wayne Gacy? You think you just can take lives? You really think this show power? You ghost or some shit? Like you ghost? Like you can just take a life? Life after life. Another one. Some she so this is the play. They about to what? I had a chance to speak with him today, and I asked him, why did you do the thing? They gonna do what? They gonna take that shit to trial. Welcome to ClubSpirit, y'all. DJ Spirit on the ones and twos. They gonna take this shit to trial. You say take that shit to trial. You gonna take that shit to trial. So they gonna all this gonna be involved. It's gonna be like that Tim Norman thing. Like they just placing it all in the, like they just placing it everything together. They just placing it all in the right space. But also this is the footage that they have on that camera, because at first they was gonna expose that footage out when when he came out. But they still gonna it's got some footage. They got footage. Carlissa's involved in this. Carlissa, let me give you your 15 minutes of fame too, because I'm tired of your ass too. You fake. I'm about to bring the army. I'm bringing the army. I'm letting everything out tonight. I'm bringing the army. Y'all, somebody give this to Tia Kemp. I'm bringing all this all out because we're going to take this shit to trial. So, Carlissa, it didn't work out for you. You always wanted to be in the industry. So you was in that scene, you was in that party scene. I see Sunset. I see in the 80s or whatever have you. You was in there, and then you cannot talk about nobody mothering, but she does admit this. Her career, she wanted her career. You so desperate. You really, you know you desperate. You trying to sell your soul, and they don't even want your soul. See, they know what they doing. They know ahead of time who they need to get. Do you understand? You were not chosen to go that way, but you would be willing to take anything, give your soul up for her, and you didn't give a damn. And it wasn't even about the money. It's just like Chrisean. It's something you have to be seen at all times. Because you know why? Because you grew up in a household that you never had attention. Your mom gave attention to a man more than you. And really, to be honest with you, it's like it's like half sisters. I think like one sister belongs to somebody, but one sister is treated better than her. You know what I'm saying? Um, so it's like I said, a narcissistic mother. She's narcissistic. Her mom's narcissistic, right? That's their generation curse. Blueface is not. Am I lying though? Stop. Hold on. Oh, it's gonna come back. It's gonna tell me now. So I'm trying to wait. Okay. So she is like when you have a narcissistic structure. I said this a couple of days. You're gonna have a favorite child, and you're gonna have your scapegoat. In Carlissa, because what happens is the narcissist knows who to size up and knows who's different. The one that's gonna stay on her with her and she can control, she's gonna love. The one that starts questioning shit as a little kid and saying this don't look right, this don't see right, that's the one that becomes the scapegoat. They shit on the scapegoat because they don't want to know their truth. They don't want their mask to be removed. And so really the scapegoat really sees who their parent really is and who they are. So Carlissa has had a hard ass young life. She was neglected. Okay, so now that makes her even worse. Instead of her going to get she just wants this attention. She wants the lights, okay? And she wants Hollywood. So we moved from that area. I said like Midwest area, right? We moved to Cali, right? So so you moved to Cali thinking that you going for your dreams. But again, they don't want your soul. They don't want your soul. They don't want your soul. But you was willing to sign it over, right? Wasn't Hollywood. Other people that were around you, maybe like you went out with women. Some of these women have moved on and done great things. Um, Maybe you have touched in those circles. It's just you never was you never was chopped up. You never was talked to. It's certain people that are touched. The lumen, I don't know. Okay, let me break this down for a second, and I'm gonna try to make this quick to go back on this reading. The Illuminati, um, the Illuminati knows before you know. Like I said, when I didn't even know I had all these gifts. The Illuminati came knocking. You understand? So they gonna chop it up and sign you off, right? So it's a way like Michelle Laramie. They have covens of witches that can just like how the CIA has like psychics. And, they just know. They just know who is touched and who is not. Who is of God that they can convert as a fallen angel. That's what I'm hearing. Who God has touched and now they can be a fallen angel. Again, go back to what I said. Everybody goes through that 40 days and nights. Yeah, and you're chosen. You have to do it, no matter what. If you say you did this and you never went through your 40 days and nights, and you didn't see no shit, you didn't go through no illness, you didn't die and reborn again, man, come on now. So what happens is, like I said, God has his hands up. God gives it's my squad. So he's gonna go and try to get the squad. So they're gonna promise them this. They're gonna promise them Hollywood. I just didn't do it. I sold my soul to God. I don't need it. So she just wasn't chosen. It's just blah. Really, have you really chopped it up with her, with Calissa? It's nothing there. It's just stupid shit. Baby, I'm already in the conspiracy. Didn't I say they tried? My name has been shouted in rooms. I don't even, like, I'm telling you. They didn't want me. The goal was, then I had to stop on curls. The goal was, I have been chosen since I was born. Okay? I was very, very gifted person. I didn't know this. How I'm gonna know? You know, your mom maybe, like my mom maybe saw some things, but then she's gonna make it talk, make you regular, right? She's gonna try to make you regular. She's not gonna make you eccentric, okay? So really, they know before you know. But the goal with me was, I could not awaken to know who I was. So baby, they already sent their hitters. They already sent. I have talked about this before. They have sent their hitters. They have sent illness. They have tried to send car wrecks. They have tried to do everything. I am protected by the highest of the God. I don't need a gun. I got goons. I got real goons. You won't even get close to me. You won't even come near with me. You're not gonna even come by me. Do you understand? Because he's gonna keep moving me, for first of all, and then also you won't be able to touch me. I literally, angels lifted me out the car when I was driving towards my death, July 5th of 2000. Like, yeah, July 5th, 5 years ago. I didn't even know I was going to my death. So, like, I'm already in this. I'm already in the mix. They didn't want the person that's touched that. I'm the one that's chosen to bring the light in. Do you understand? I'm the light. So they couldn't. I'm already in the shit. Next. Oh God. I'm been in this. Spirit said, we're gonna go back to Carlissa. Spirit said, this is what Spirit said, man. And it's not conspiracy. That's another thing. Freemasons and the Illuminati believe in, the crazier it sounds, the better. Once you get deeper and darker and you start seeing what the world is, because the world is nothing but a script. It's nothing but a script. Once you see the things that they told you is right, that is not right. It's totally opposite. The Muslims are not bad. I'm telling you, everything they have taught you is opposite. And then the funny part is, they get rich because they have you thinking that what you think is conspiracy, but they are really living it. Do you understand? That's how they get rich. That's how. So it's crazy. So it's no conspiracy. And everything I say, I maybe have a 95% chance. Everything I say come true. So it's not a conspiracy. So let's see. Okay, let's go back to Clarissa. We can talk about me all damn day, but let's go back to Clarissa. We're gonna say that for the book. got me off track. Yeah, you wanted that world. She always wanted to be something that she couldn't be. It's just, it didn't matter. So now she's doing the same thing that her mom did. Like her mom touched her as a scapegoat, and she speaks the truth. Okay, let's go to her generation. Blueface is the golden one. Callie is the solid one. And then also Dre is the scapegoat. The scapegoat is always going to be different. You always going to call that scapegoat crazy. Maybe that scapegoat does go through some episodes because everybody tries to hold and give, like, they really want the scapegoat to be like them. But the scapegoat is always going to never be like them. Eventually the scapegoats leave. So she's doing the same thing. It's a generational curse. Same thing. Blueface is going to do the same thing with his kids. It's going to be a generational curse. So she started living into Blueface. Do you understand? If it wasn't football, it was going to be the rapping thing. And she was loving everything. She was loving the partying. She was loving everything. As old as, no, Carlos, I'm not going to call Carlos old. But as an older woman, she was enjoying it. She's still enjoying it. So if you're enjoying it, and you and your son are getting, like, if you and your son is getting in good graces again, you buying new houses, and trust me, that TikTok money ain't all that. Like, let's be real. You are going to try. Yeah, she likes to party. So you're going to try everything to hold on to this. Do you understand? So if it is you going and meeting meeting Ronnie in person, having a meeting to discuss that when he got that money, Ronnie backtracked. There was a trip in person to tell him to stop. That was like his first warning. So if it's that way for you to go and do this for your son, you would do it. If it was some ways that you made some phone calls happen, you did it. You and like I said, y'all not allies, but y'all just looking at the same thing. Y'all looking at the money. So she did go out and try to talk in some sense to him. He don't care. He don't care that he was talking. They also tried, like I said, when you start telling the truth, and like you just said, they're gonna try to lock you up. They're gonna say you're crazy, you got mental issues. They may lace you and put some things in you, and it can make you go off. And they can institutionalize. Go back to Blue Contrail. Okay, so things like that they either gonna institutionalize you or arrest you. So he didn't care. So what happened is they tried to arrest him. Like, they was trying to put a case, like they was trying to look into his background and see if he had any cases, but he really didn't. He was a street, but he wasn't a bad person. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't arrest him. They couldn't institutionalize him. So what's the next thing? But he had to go because this is bigger than this is big. This is some spiritual warfare going on. That's all it really is spiritual warfare that you're seeing on the camera. So it's bigger than that. This is dealing with the FBI. Like, it's dealing with big shit. And all these people got their hands in it, and they don't understand they're still black. The government don't give a fuck about you. They will drop you as soon as they can. So what? They're not gonna save you. I hear like phone calls are being tracked. Maybe they search your jailhouse, tape calls, um, like coded language, but they still was listening in. And Chrisean helped them to go direct a little bit more. So it is an active investigation on this. And the more that you push out in the more forefront for it, an answer to it, they're going to have to give an answer to it. Because really, you're really, when you start bringing her the truth, you really messing with her informant status. And now we are saying, okay, informant now is, how many informants you know that we know you're an informant? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. That you know they're informant. Like they go to job, like they got their, like a, like a sign. Hi, my name is Kirsten. I'm an informant. She is not, now everybody knows that she's an informant. Everybody. Everybody. That's why, and I hate when y'all trying to turn, like the propaganda, when y'all trying to turn it on her and say that they were being bullied. Again, all what Back 100 was doing was telling Ray J to get out the way, because there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. Like I said, some deep, dark shit. All this has to come out. This is going all the way deep down. See, now Spirit's making me go into the Diddy thing. See, that they just only did the top later of Diddy. Did you hear anything about pedophile at all? You didn't. There's a circle of them. So that was just how many federal cases you know lose? That was a thrown case. That was just to blemish his name and put him back on track. Look. Let me, Spirit say, look at young boy. He just got out of prison. What is his album called? What is his tour called? Master. Do you understand? Master. All right, Master. You gonna mean I'm gonna bow down to you. You book my ass. Now I'm gonna bow down. You my master. I'm gonna go out there and do that trip. And he named the tour Master. Come on now. This is not propaganda. This is real. Also, I meant to say this. You see all these people that are wearing the American flag lately? Are y'all watching like Beyonce? I saw Doja Cat. Really, I think Doja Cat just stuck. I just saw young boy with the flag behind him. That means they're signed to the government. That means they're signed to the devil. Do you understand? The government is built from France, right? That France. They sold the France. They did to get started. Remember, that's how you got the Statue of Liberty. Do you understand? All that, like I said, all that propaganda. Yeah. So that's why they wearing an American flag, and they got y'all wearing it. They just saluting to their masters. They masters. Yeah. So yeah, she's really sharp. Really sharp. There was a conversation. I'm going back to this Chrisean thing. Look like I'm gonna have to do Beyonce another day, because Beyonce takes a lot of power. Yo, you remember the last time we did Beyonce? The whole house went down. Like it went. The whole stream went down. My stream went down 2 times. I'm gonna tell you who it went down on. It went down on Beyonce and it went down on Kendrick Lamar. Both of them. The stream just, the lights went off with Beyonce though. The stream shut off with Kendrick. I think I was saying more than I was supposed to say. Being Beyonce, the lights went off. You remember that? You remember that episode? So we don't have to do Beyonce another day. Um, yeah, my son. You gotta protect your son. You gotta protect, protect her stable, like protect her home, protect everything that she has built up, and he has to protect that right now. So, yeah, I need maybe if I can talk to him and everything, go smooth. Um, you know, at this point, she does not define that's really truly her grandchild because she knows that's her grandchild. She's just hanging on because she's trying to protect her home. It seems like everybody's just for money. So okay, there was a meeting. That was a meeting like close to his death. Um, you see how T was getting those messages after he went to the mall and he did what he had to do, and they tried to put the order on him. He was getting the same kind of harassment, um, and that's what she does. Um, but he's not. He wasn't scared though. He wasn't scared. He's like I got God. Yeah, let me have this like I got some. Carlissa did not threaten him, but Carlissa was like, basically, this is going to be a bad look if this gets out even more. This is going to be a bad look. It's going to destroy a whole lot of deals that's in the making. This is going to destroy a whole lot. And then I'm like, why would y'all do all this for a fucking Z-list show? Y'all putting all y'all lives up for a fucking Zeus show? Y'all set. See, when they came, like I said, when I had that, I sold to God. Do you understand? So I did the poor route. Me, I've been poor. I did the hard route. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn. I had to learn, right? So they sacrificed. If I'm gonna sacrifice somebody or sacrifice people, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be in the movies or I'm gonna be at A-list level. But y'all sacrificed for this show. Sacrifice the body. That's making it even worse. Looks like a whole bunch of idiots too set this up too. A whole bunch of idiots. Like it was done messy. It was done not like you see how Chicago was? That was a professional. This wasn't professional. This one was sloppy as fuck. Like she got two dummies ass people that do anything that she say. Like I hear Larry, Curly, and Mo, the three stooges. She got stooges. Okay. She lies to these people and tell them that she's bigger than what she is, and she has all this money, and she's gonna break them all. To this day, they only got partial payment. These people have not. Now they're getting pissed because they're being played around. Now she's ignoring them. She's ignoring them. So now they're getting super pissed. So now you got a whole other group. Now, so let's get this straight. So, so you over here making people mad. You exposing yourself, but you look. Your Spirit said, Spirit said you're not looking to the left. You're not looking like in the sky. You're not looking up like the song saying, look in the sky. You're not looking. You're not looking at your left because immunity. No, but they're pissed. They're pissed. They got fucked over. So you got a problem. You got a problem. So you got a problem. America has a problem. Be honest with you, she at this moment was about to go down like in the next couple of days because she keeps opening her mouth and everything's keeping on rattling and people it's like out of sight out of mind. But with this one, it's always in sight. Do you understand? She keeps bringing it. She keeps bringing it to me. So what's gonna happen is I see that yeah, I see it's out there. It's out there. So it's making it accelerate. So all this spell, all this magical, all this is about to break down. It's not. It's about to all come in. It's gonna be a big bomb, and there's nothing that they can do. Yeah. Okay. So it's like it's gonna be a big ass bomb. It's gonna be killers that are going like the person that did it. They're gonna admit that they did it because they like I said they're like stooges. They already pissed off. Now she keeps talking. That's why I'm saying it's about to be bomb. The family is very feeling every time this is being discussed that they're being disrespected, and then every time when they see this baby, this baby is theirs. This baby, like this known that this baby will carry that. That's the last of the males, but now you don't know if he can. Well, hey, that little man in the wheelchair can reproduce. Maybe he could. I don't know. I forgot his name. The one in the wheelchair. If he can have a baby, anybody can. Yeah, the goons. You heard that? It's gonna be. It's like with Ray J. It's like all this is about to just set. It's gonna be like a domino effect. It's gonna bring down all the like this little thing, this little small thing is going to like it's gonna be a domino effect on a whole lot of stuff. Just like that big you like all this is about to come together. It's just like I didn't I say that it's so cesspool with this. It's like a lot of layers to this shit. It really is. And like I said, all she had to do was be quiet, out of sight, out of mind. But she keeps bringing it into sight. She's being disrespectful towards the spirit one. The spirit world is working back, and the spirit realm is working. Physical realm is working. Everybody's working on her right now, and it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. What's going to happen is they're going to tear her mask off. Yeah, they sacrificed for that damn like. Also, somebody wanted me to look at. She did put Junior. I'm Catholic, y'all. You bitch. You remember what happened to her dog? It drowned, didn't it? Didn't it drown? What if that stroller got taken with the tide and she was fighting with the tide and the baby just goes off? Like, at this point, freak accidents. She's like, oh, I'm a working mother and I'm trying to do everything I can. I'm a single mother, that type, and then gonna cry, those tears. Y'all, somebody need to go get that baby, bro. She, now at this point, she despises that baby. She despises him. Because all of the spell work in that closet, in Tareem's closet with the candles and all that praying, then when she was in Baltimore, didn't happen. And the reason why she kind of left Baltimore too, because a lot of stuff is going on. She had to leave Baltimore. She had to leave. All right? She had to leave. All this for a fucking zoo show. It's like, I told you, it's gonna be like the Sweetie Pies thing, like when Tim killed his nephew for and we looking at him like, for what? And then you be like, oh, just $400,000. And you be like, so wait a minute, you sacrificed your son and then he did a rap video for being a rapper with your old ass. That's how it's like. It's because of this show. But this is about to shed light on some other shit. Like, this is. Man, you don't want that baby, man. Go give that baby to those people, man. You know that's that baby grandparents, man. Go give that baby to, bruh. Go give that baby to, like, they will love him. They will take him no matter what he has. They're gonna give love on him. They're gonna give him everything he needs. What's that? They got a good medical center, and yeah, a good medical center. Well, Washington D.C. I forgot the hospital, but they do have something out there that can help, a good medical system. Like, please go and get it, because this is what I'm getting. It's like she's getting tired of this, and then it's like she knows that her time, like, she's gonna get caught. And what's going with her, she believes in covering her steps, even though it may look stupid, it may look whatever, but we're talking about a sociopath. She is not, yeah, sociopath. So she's not all there. So she's trying to cover her tracks in any way. If this baby, like, that's the reason why she don't want to take it to the doctor. Once she knows she takes it to the doctor, she can go to prison. Let's just be real. She knows. So now this baby, everybody's saying and seeing that she, that they've been hiding for a year. Now everybody's saying it. There will be other people that she has crossed over. They're about to come out. It's like she has a long line of people that she has fucked over, even including the people that did this crime. All this is about to come out, and because like I said in the beginning, she had laid everything that you have laid your bed in for anybody. You gonna have to lie. You gonna take that bed. You gonna take that bed for Tia Kemp. You gonna take that bed for Ronnie. You gonna take that bed. But see, like what I'm getting is they don't really want her. They want to give you karmatic death. Yeah, have you ever heard of death walking on earth? Dead walking on earth. That's what you writing yourself into. Now I'm taking you out too easy. Walking death on earth. Walking death on earth. And yes, that baby is touched by God. And also I told you that baby is covered. That baby is covered. Geneva, if I go to sleep, you need to go and take a bath. If I go to sleep, you need to go and take a bath. It looks like I see you like sitting in a chair, like a chair, like you one of them fat bitches that have their stomach out. Like you have that like the top right here, and then you got your belly out, and then it's like what I understand is you don't know how to wipe good in between the creases. You don't know how to wipe between the creases. I heard you do anything to get a man too, right? Oh shit, yeah, you desperate. You're a desperate young lady. All I see you just sitting in this chair like just miserable and stink. Like you stink. Like go take a girl. Use some powder on them titties. Use some powder under them under that. Use that. Your dogs don't even like you. Shit. You come, they move another way. If I have to go to sleep, you do too. And I'm gonna leave that out there. Oop, that bug. I'm gonna leave that out there too for your ass. I told you, anybody that comes and disrespects me, I'm going to read you. I'm going to give you the read. So that's what it's called, a lightsaber. I will give you your light. I will give you a mirror. And that's my weapon. If you come in here, I'm going to face the mirror towards you. I see like you got tracks and hair like, no, I'm just playing. Now I'm playing. But you need to, if I have a mental illness, you need to go and take a bath. You need to get off the phone and go take a bath. Like for real. Like I'm serious. Like you don't know how to wipe yourself like that. Like you really don't. Like it's bad. This goes back probably stemming from childhood too. So like I said, all these people that bonded with Chrisean, they all had some kind of trauma. I see that you were abandoned also as a child too. And so these 2,000 babies, damn. Nobody showed you how to write as a woman? Next. I don't have time to read nobody like that. Anybody else? Anybody else? Sitting up there praising somebody and your ass can't even wipe your own ass. Where they do that at? And like I said, that was part of her lip. Like your people, if you come in here, it's me. If you come in here, I'm up all night. If you come in here and you do that, I'm gonna read you some. Didn't I say your hair is curly? No, you're not in there. I didn't say how your house was. I said you was sitting at a chair. You can have money and don't know how to buy. But that's a lie.
Be careful because I just killed her on the phone with you.
Huh?
I just killed a spider.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw some. Something just popped out. But no, that was a cricket. So that means good.
One into the intake when we killed her. The other is just
Girl, girl, you're not gonna take away from this reading, but why do we have to lie and say we got money? Man, just not be real with the shit. I don't understand what material, like what you having half $1,000,000 gonna do. Like what does that do? Like okay, clap for you, but who are you as a person on the inside that counts, and how you carry yourself is good. Okay, you got a $500,000 house. You have a $500,000. Okay, cool. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? I don't care what you got. I don't care. I don't live by material. If you follow God, you a prophet of God, or a prophetess, or whatever He calls you, a messenger of God. You live in poverty. You accept that poverty until He gives you what He promised you. Do you understand? So I don't. You can't tell me what you got. You can tell me what you got. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? That doesn't do anything. That again, money is the power of all evil. So that gives you status. You can have a $500,000 house and not be happy. So I live in a house with women. So God put me here for my protection. So oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody in this economy in this time gonna tell me all y'all, like, come on now, everybody's suffering, bro. But the point is, why do you have to lie and say what you got and you really don't have to give it up? I don't give a, didn't I just say, man, take out. Take out. Because that's nothing but demonic. Take out. I don't give a fuck. Didn't I just say you take a vow of poverty? Dumbass. That's nothing but the devil. And go take a bath though, for real. You mad because I embarrassed your ass. Go take a bath. I told you the truth. Like for real, for real. Go get some Epsom salt. Like for real, for real. Like go and get some iodine. Some iodine. Like the iodine, like I'm being real with you. The iodine really takes out that smell. Also I hear there's like a pH balance issue because you don't know how to wipe properly. A pH balance. You don't know how to wipe. Boom. All right, I'm ready. So where I was at the end of this shit. I just see yeast. Let me wait. Hold on, y'all. All I see is yeast. Just yeast. That's nothing but the devil. All I have to say is, like, everything is about to blow up in her face right now. Everything's gonna blow up in her face. She's running a death end. So if like I said, if I was her, I wouldn't talk no more. Somebody needs to go and take the phone away. But she's too damn cocky. She's too damn arrogant. She's too damn delusional to know what she's doing. But all right, I'm done with that. But somebody need to go get that baby. All right. Usually I do one reading. I want energy reading. I just choose somebody's energy and I can give the reading. It's anonymous. You don't have to give me your name. You don't have to give me. I'm just gonna do one because we in an hour and 30. I'm just gonna do one, and then I'm gone. He, I always said since a year ago that he's gonna go to a family, an older woman that's gonna take good care of him. Is going to take good care of him. He's going to be okay because he's covered. Like I said before, I was interrupted. He's covered by Ronnie, and um, he's covered by Archangel Raphael. He. God touched him for a reason. He came in this world as her karma. Do you understand that? He's here, but he's gonna live. He's not gonna. But real talk, she did put him like like if the tide came and got him or the water came and got him, you know. Also, another thing, those girls that they lost in Texas, them girls are underground somewhere. Them girls are not dead. Those girls are not dead. Instantly when they said that, I'm like, those, no, they didn't, all 13. No, they, no. Those girls are not dead. I mean, no, they not. Damn. This grasshopper is jumping everywhere. That means good fortune. Let's see. So maybe I'll get a $500,000 house. Keep doing this crazy shit. All right. Let me kick a energy. Yeah. No, I just prayed that I just see underground. As soon as they said that, I'm like, they underground. This camp was based in this camp had a lot of people in this elite circle there. A whole lot of stuff was going on in that camp. And they made sure they put Christian. My energy. No. You say yeah. You say no, the slow version, not the fast version. You want the slow version. No. You say yeah. Somebody's like smooth. Like they're smooth. Like they're just smooth. They're a smooth talker. They know how to talk. Like when this person talk, you just be like, possibly you can rule crowds. I don't know. Okay, this is a man. This man, whoever watching, is a man. It's like he has a pick. I hear he has the pick of a litter with women. Like he can get any woman he wants, right? And maybe he has been talking to women, or he has been dating women. But it's like he has not settled down yet. This is in the energy in here. But it's like finally he met the one. Gotta keep it real. He met the one that can keep it real with him. And he really wants her. First of all, he's scared because of his past. Maybe he had a lot of things, like a lot of hope. He went through a big whole stage because he was the man. Like he's smooth. Like whoever's in this room, I don't know. He was just smooth, and so he's worried about his past. Then he's worried about, can he wants to reform his way, but can he really be faithful to this person? Because he really wants this person, but he's just like, I don't know if I can be right for this person, but this person has everything that I want. And this person, like, it's like he has dated women that just don't have substance. They don't, they're just, yeah, they just flakes. I hear flakes. Flakes, I don't know. Um, so it's like, it's an inner fight. You're like, no, yes, like I'm gonna go on approach. Then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go on approach. Like he'll find an excuse, or he'll delay it. He's like delaying talking. Man, this is how I say, whatever happens in the past is the past. Like, shit, I got a pass. Shit, I got a pass. Um, I believe in being transparent about the past, because just like, if this gets bigger, my past will come. But I'm already telling y'all this, so it's transparent, so it won't surprise. Like, I don't have nothing to hide. Like, why? What? I did shit. Hell yeah, and I'm still doing shit. I'm not perfect. You know, I did some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's okay to be if this person really is for you, and you can be transparent with them, and then you want to be with that person. This is what I'm hearing. You want to be that person that you can be you with. You can tell this person everything. You can do what you want to do. So is the question is, are you reformed? And it's like, he's like, I want to commit to this one person, but it's like, this is what he's thinking. Like, can I commit and stay to this person? Oh, you really like it? It's like, yeah, yeah. Everybody has a past. With God, like, he gets the ones. Everybody was a bad boy, and David, Paul, all of them. They, you have to learn. That's your way of putting your service back into the world. Your wisdom is putting your service back. So, it's like, you know how a person's about to get married? Like, he's ready to really, really commit to this person. But you know how a person wants to get married, and they getting married tomorrow? Bro, you're not getting married tomorrow. Like, you know how they be at the altar? This is what I'm saying. Like, they be at the altar trying to adjust their tie, and then they be like, this is how it is. Like, this person, like, I gotta live with the same woman for the rest of my life. Like, I'm gonna have to get the same woman in my rest of my life. Like, but I'm like, you're not at the wedding yet. Yeah, be patient. Be patient. Um, yeah, be patient. Be patient. He like, he having, It's this 616 again. Shit, every time he come around. Um, bro, just go talk to her. Just reach out to her. I'm tired of this energy coming back like this. Just go and talk to her. It's okay. She will like you. Clean her. Oh God. This energy keeps coming around like he's scared. He wants to make this woman his wife, but he haven't even talked to her yet. You're not even at the wedding yet, bro. I mean, like, you really like this person though. I feel like you never thought about a woman like this before. And so I said this the other day. Y'all, the 616 watches my stuff because his energy always comes through. Bruh, go talk to her, bruh. Oh. Where we at? 145? Okay, we can do it. Man. Oh yeah, 616. Let me. Did you see what dropped today? 616. Just because your energy's in here, let's read Drake for a second. Oh God. Okay, wait. Okay, let me do. Yeah, we're gonna do Drake. We're gonna do Drake because 616 over here. Girl, that's a raccoon. Mm. You off on your own. Up on your own. It's like it's like you have a bond with this son. It's like I see, you know, you 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 know how a conjoined twin is, and they have that thing. I see that. I see that together, and it cut the cord. It's a scary experience for both of y'all. Um, it's a very scary. It's a very scary. It's a very scary experience. Um, it's like he's he's like just chilling. Like I don't see nothing. Like I just see just like he's a laid back personality. He's not like he's just laid back. Um, this person, this child or yours, he has a lot of wise years because he hung around with older people. So he's very wise for his age. Very very wise. Um, very very wise. Um, um, everything's going good well. It's just like what God is doing is like, you know how what I see is like the tree, and it's like the family, like there's a branch, the branch, the stump, the roots, and now it's like you're just going and spread the tree to the right. I don't know, saying to the right. So it's like it's just he's about to start his own branch, and everything that you have given him, everything I see that everything you have given him, every advice. Actually, he's been watching y'all since he was a kid. He knows good. He knows yes from wrong. Like he always been a good person, been on the path. He's not gonna go off this path. You equipped. Like he's one of those that have been equipped. He's gonna be okay. He's just going to start his own branch in his own travels and his own journey. Um, you waiting by the phone? Um, he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. He's just gonna do as much. It's like he's about to go into dating, everything. He's gonna have a real like good like branch. He's gonna enjoy himself, but he can handle himself. So I hope that helps. Oh, I was gonna say, since I got that, but what about Drake? Okay, so Drake dropped the Iceman, the Iceman, right? So now you throwing rocks, and you hide your hand. Now you in court with this man, but I gave a reading. I think in April when I was recuperating from my teeth. I said that he has the ego. He like Chrisean. His ego gonna mess him up. Like he's gonna always walk into a mine because he's gonna like. Why would you do? Why would you do that? And you're in court right now. That don't make no sense. So again, everybody thinks he's gonna win. It's not. He's something is about to come out. Every time you mess with your backer and you think you're bigger than your backer, they just letting him go. Like they dealing with this Diddy shit right now. Because it's like if you try to do that right now and him, they gonna say something is like it's the system, right? So it's gonna drop at the right time. That was a mistake of filing the lawsuit, because if you go to like they can bring people out of this shit. Also, it's like everybody thinks that Lucian is gonna let this go. No. So again, you sign your soul um you signed your soul over. You one of those now. You like Nas X. This is why I'm here. You like you want it. You want your soul back, but you can't get it back. You can't. It's like right now you are dwelling and you don't even know who you are. Lucian had you in so many roles, from Loverboy Drake to now Hood Drake, now Drake with braids. Hey, Drake with braids. I'm up all night because I work all night. Yeah. You alright?
Yeah, I'm mixing sugar. I'm like craving sugar.
Yeah. It's like, oh, she's in Biloxi. She's in Biloxi. She's enjoying herself in Biloxi. I wanted, wait, okay. So, she went back. Yeah, the refrigerators are out here, that's why. I never say a house that the refrigerators are outside. Okay, so, what was on? So, like, you think Lucian is going to, take, no. So, again, doing things that you're not supposed to do. The bed that you have a person laying in, you're gonna have to lay into. You're gonna have to lay in it too. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're gonna have to lay in it too. Um, it's like he has so many masks to a point he don't even know what. All I see is an insecure man, and really is not happy on the inside. I see that this person is he's lonely. Um, yeah, he's very wise beyond his years. He hung out. Yeah, he's gonna be okay. Um, Drake. Yeah, I was thinking in the middle. Like he needs he. It's like he don't know. He's having a person. You know how okay, mid age, a middle age. You know when you go in that mid age, he's gonna be one of those that actually go through this cycle because he's still at a point he don't know who he is at this point, and he's not happy right now. Um, if this is gonna be interesting because how you gonna this is how I feel. You gonna put a court case to shut somebody up, but you now you throwing rocks again. Okay, keep doing that. Keep doing it. It's gonna be very interesting. I told you in that other reading, 616 don't give a damn. He thinks he once 616. I don't want to like his name. Once 616 had like his brain is once you are an enemy, you are always an enemy, and he's gonna find every way to defeat you until you're defeated. He reads 5 rings, god damn it, 48 laws of power. Like this dude here, you do not want to fuck with. So, but keep going, keep going, keep going. But Lucian, but then like I said, also with your Becker, you cannot, you cannot do that. You can't mess up with your Becker. So you can't mess up your Becker. Once you do your Becker, it's over with. So I think I'm just gonna leave it right here. Y'all can join the team. Look, I don't ask for no donations. Like, I'm good. Like I'm on God's journey. So just like it, pass it on, whatever. I don't give a damn. But it's been interesting tonight. All right, bye.